Hey everyone, Duncan Cage fan here, bringing you guys a vinyl update. And before I get to that, you might wonder what is different about this room. It's my original bedroom. It's just a lot different than what you've seen before. The room I was in was the room next door because this one was getting redone, and I'm glad it's done. It looks a lot better than I did with the than it was with the ugly red walls that I had because I was 17 and wanted to paint them red, and I was stupid. Anyway, yeah, this is my room. You can see the TV right there and posters. I might do a video tour of my room at some point. I haven't done a video like this in a long ass time. I think it's been like since July since I've done an update video of any sort with my music collection, and I've bought quite a few things in the last 3 months when it came to vinyl and CDs. So I'm gonna have to separate the two videos. I don't know when the CD one's gonna go up, but this one's gonna go up first. So without further ado, let's get to it. This first one this is the one I most recently got. I saw this band in Portland, Maine on Tuesday night, and I saw it for 50 bucks, and I used my card to buy it, and I was like, okay, whatever, because I wanted it. And that is a signed copy of Leviathan by Mastodon. And I'll show you the color for this vinyl. Nice little blue color right there. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. Leviathan's one of my favorite Mastodon records, so I had to own it. Um, Next up, we have a reissue of one of the greatest melodic death metal records ever, in my opinion. And that is Tales from the Thousand Lakes by Amorphis. Relapse Records is selling this, so if you want to get a copy, go to Relapse and order it. And I mostly got it because of the color of the disc, and I think it's pretty fucking cool. I also like the album a lot, so I wanted it. Um, let's see here. This next one is an old, well, actually not an old, it's a new album that just came out last week, actually, and it's the only metal record to have debuted at #1 on the Billboard Top 200. And that is Point Five, The Great Chapter by Slipknot. This is their first album since All Hope Is Gone, which came out 6 years ago, 2008. And this album blows it out of the water. Hell, it's even better than Volume 3, in my opinion. Best album since Iowa. Um, I bought it at Bull Moose, midnight release, and it came in a nice green, clear green color. So yeah, these next few vinyls I got are vinyls that I bought at the Rock and Shock Festival in Worcester, Massachusetts, which is a horror convention slash music festival, and it happens all weekend long, um, in the middle of October. And they had a vinyl booth, and there was a shit ton of awesome stuff. Like they had like probably 90 to 95% of the vinyl were first pressings, and a lot of them were not cheap, including some of the ones I bought that weekend. 5 out of the 7 records that I bought, 300 bucks altogether, but 5 of them ended up being first pressings, and this is one of them. I had to buy this one when I saw it, and that was Darkness Descends by Dark Angel, which, and if you can't really tell, the plastic is still on the freaking vinyl. So this is probably the best conditioned vinyl that I bought that weekend, or one of them at least. So there's that. This next one of the greatest death metal records ever written, Altars of Madness by Morbid Angel. Had to buy that. Um, this is probably arguably my favorite black metal record of all time, and that is At the Heart of Winter by Immortal. This album is like a must-have for me. I saw it at the booth, and I was just like, I need it. So I got it. And another one is another black metal classic, and that is De Mysteria Stumps Athanas by Mayhem. Can't really say much about it because it's an awesome record. These next 2 albums I bought before I went to go see him live, actually. I was on my way down to Worcester to go see him, and I saw these 2 vinyls at the Bull Moose on the way down there, and there they are. I'll show you right now. I got Fatal Portrait by King Diamond, and if you want to see the disc, It is a nice clear yellow, kind of like my Don't Break the Oath album. The second King Diamond record, hold on a sec. The second King Diamond record I got was The Eye, and it is a clear vinyl. Sometimes putting these things back in the sleeves is a pain in the ass. Next up we have Blind Rage by Accept. I'll show you the disc for that. That's also a really cool one. It's a clear with red and orange splatter on it. Saw that on a Nuclear Blast site, and I knew I wanted it pretty bad. These next 5 or 6 records, if you want to, in this band's case, are from the same band, like I said, and I'll show you those right now. I got Under the Sign of the Black Mark by Bathory. Blood, Fire, Death, which I believe would be like the start of the Viking era of Bathory. My personal favorite Bathory record, Hammerheart. I don't own any Bathory on CD, which is kind of weird. Another classic, Twilight of the Gods. And then the last 2 albums that Quorthon ever made, Nordlands 1 and 2. And I'll show you the color for that disc in a second. Nice solid blue disc, which I do like. Alrighty. Like I said, pain in the ass to do. Alright, this next one is kind of cool. I saw this at Bull Moose before I went to go see Cannibal, and that was the Conquering Dystopia debut, which features Keith Merrow, Alex Webster of Cannibal Corpse, Alex Rudinger, formerly of The Faceless, and Jeff Loomis, the one and only Jeff Loomis, formerly of Nevermore, when they were still a band. This is a killer technical metal record, and it's completely instrumental, and it's a nice clear blue vinyl. So there's that. This next one was from one of my favorite bands, and that is Versus the World by Amon Amarth. I will show you the disc for that. It's a nice greenish yellow kind of vinyl. I don't know if it's really greenish yellow. It's kind of it's probably from the lighting, but it's more yellow, I'd say. One of my favorite Amon Amarth records right there. Next one is a pretty awesome record. Gotta have it. Kill 'Em All by Metallica. Plain black, of course. This one's the first pressing. Enemy of God by Creator. Not that well, it was a little pricey when I bought it, but it's definitely first pressing. Next 2 are also first pressings that I bought. I bought these Creator records at the conventions, Rock and Shock. Pleasure to Kill. You can tell it's a little damaged on the outside, but I've spun the disc and there's absolutely nothing wrong with the disc, and it's awesome. One of the greatest, arguably the most influential thrash record, in my opinion. Next up we have Endless Pain, also by Creator, first press. And then, last but certainly not least, the last 5 records I have are Iron Maiden records. So these are the reissues. There's going to be more coming. There's Killers, and mind you, it's got the original everything on it. Killers. Oh wait, that's the debut. Sorry, this is Killers. I'm retarded. Number of the Beast, my favorite Iron Maiden record. Peace of Mind, and Power Slave. And they should be releasing the last 2 80s Maiden records like next week. So yeah, that's my update video for my current vinyl collection up to date. I don't know when I'm going to do the CD one, but hold tight for that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Show me your vinyl collection if you want. I would love to see it. Alright, I'm going to peace out and listen to some of these records, alright? Peace out. Keep it metal.